We are recording. All right, let me get my chat. Okay. My loves, welcome to the Illuminated Light Collective. This is our first divine gathering together. We are going to be meeting here weekly for the rest of 2026. Sorry, 2025, because 2026 is meant to be the most divine epic year. And I opened up these next couple weeks of just channeling and helping the collective ascend so that we are divinely prepared for 2026. And Shahokatara Kashi. Every week that we meet, it's going to be a little different. It's going to be downloaded from source. And this beautiful divine container is purely for spiritual entrepreneurs. So that is what I'm going to cater the content for. So if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, or maybe you're, ready to jump into that, this is the magic that we're going to create together. And the way that I truly see this group co-creating is I want a space for you to be seen and be heard. I don't want you to just come here and listen to me talk, which I love to talk, y'all know this, but I want to hear what you're building in your business. I want to hear how your day is going, how your week is going. I want to hear how your ascension path is. I want to create this beautiful community where we get used to seeing each other and we're no longer doing this separately. We're doing this together as a co-creation. I know a lot of us are here to co-create together. And what I mean as live events, virtual programs, things of that sort. We are here to meet the masses. My voice is literally already shifting because there's so much that wants to channel through. But before we go deeper into the magic of today, I wanted to start today off with a celebration. Drop something in the chat that you would love to celebrate, whether it's from today, your journey, just something that you've grown into over your ascension path, whatever it is, whatever comes to your heart. Let's start with celebration, because I feel like that's missed, on this wild journey of ascension. We just go in. And I know a lot of you that I'm talking to, we're very devoted to our path. So sometimes we forget to take a breath. So what would you love to celebrate amongst the community today? What would you absolutely love to celebrate amongst the community today? Drop it in the chat. And I want to see. Okay. Oh, hello, Kawilani. Hello, my love. Hello, Natalie, Sarah, Heather, Antonia, Anissa. Hello, my beautiful angels. So what is something that you would absolutely love and adore to celebrate? Drop it in the chat. Let's hear it. Let's vibe with it. And we're going to start our collective ascension off together. And as you are Shakatara Kashi, placing this in the chat, I invite you to know that every time you come into this beautiful weekly gathering, we are in this beautiful quantum bubble of ascension. So what's happening is you're coming into these live experiences, or you're watching the replay, and you're in your own sovereign grid. So whatever God, source, universe of all there is would like to deliver to you for your unique path, you are receiving them. I think that's pretty phenomenal. So you might watch today's live, and then all of a sudden tomorrow you wake up and you're like, oh, I should totally do this. It's because you're downloading higher vibrational prints from your soul blueprint, from your business blueprint. And I'm so excited. Okay. All right. So we are celebrating getting my first quantum healing job in January. Yes, we love that. I've been out of a 9-to-5 job and full-time. Congratulations for 7. Holy, okay, girl. Yes. Which has been a big accomplishment. I'm so excited for you. Why didn't you tell me this sooner, girl? I hit my goal of September, which was to solidify my future offerings and getting clear on my mission statement and brand identity. Yes. Oh, I love this. Yes. See? And this is what I envision it to be, right? It's not about just coming here to receive. It's about the co-creation. It's truly about this beautiful space to co-create, because a lot of us have met in many lifetimes. A lot of us have met in many lifetimes. Some of us are meeting for the first time in this lifetime. But either way, we all know that we're here for a purpose. We all know that we're here to create magic. We're here to experience magic, live in magic, and rise. So, with that said, I'm so honored and excited for all of you to be here. Shahaka Nakashi. And also, I'm going to play with this as well as Zoom. I'm going to see which one I prefer better. So we'll see which one works better for our community. Shahaka Nakashi. And also, feel free to give me your feedback. If you're like, girl, Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. I just feel like it's nice because it's all together. The community, the recordings go straight in, so everyone can just find it at one place. All right. So, the second order of business is this is a cool use. Yeah, right. It's a cool use of Kajabi. I'm still learning. I've had Kajabi for over 2 years and I'm still learning it. Second is, since some of you know each other, some of you are new, let us know, what do you specialize in your business? So this is your elevator pitch. What do you specialize in your business? Is it light language, quantum healing? Is it meditation? Is it yoga? Whatever it is, drop it in the chat so that we can get more familiar with everyone's line of business. I know we have a lot of light language facilitators in here, which I love. Shirakahakashi. Hello, Elena. Welcome. Shahakanakahikanakashi. Darakatarakashi. So yes, what is your specialty? What is your specialty? Like, what do you get so excited about sharing in your community, in your business? Shahakatarakashi. And also, let me know how long you've been in your business. Have you been 1 year, 2 years, or just getting started? Let me know where you are in your beautiful divine business. So if you are new to me, my name is Melissa Bates. I have been in the coaching space for about 10 years. I started off as a health coach, fitness coach. I was in bodybuilding, all the things. I went to school for nutrition. And then I felt a twist coming in. And that's when I started my business coaching. And then I moved into more of the spiritual business coaching and the ascension path, which brought on light language and quantum healing. So my spiritual business has been thriving over the last 5 years. I have been mainly in my spiritual expansion. Hello, my loves. I see y'all. Okay, so we have quantum healing, light language. I'm a newbie. I love this. Welcome, my love. Light language, quantum healing, somatic plus ritual embodiment. 3 years, but today I feel like it's one, and that's okay. You know what? We go on these beautiful spaces to revamp our business, revamp our spiritual path because we meet new layers of ourselves. And it really helps. It's good to stay fresh, right? We're always learning something new. Let's see, EFT tapping, astrology, Reiki, light language, and quantum healing. I know we have some of the Light Language Academy graduates up in here, which I love. Helping others ascend into their highest, most abundant timelines. I've had my business for 4 years, but only focus on really bringing my brand vision to life and perfecting it. And yes, my pasture. Okay, beautiful. I love that. I love that. So delicious. So delicious. Okay. I love it. We're getting to meet each other and seeing where everyone is. And don't be shy. Don't be shy. All beautiful comments are valid. This is what I like to say. I always know I trust that I attract the most amazing people with the biggest, most beautiful hearts. And I swear that every time I have a live or I create a group, the way people support people inside my containers is pretty freaking legendary. So I always invite you to be seen, even if you feel like you're a newbie or you're just tapping into it or you're finding yourself. Like, you signed up for a reason, right? Even if you don't have a spiritual business, you signed up because maybe, a couple of months down the line, you're like, Melissa, I'm going all in. And that's beautiful. So let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate that. Okay. How are we feeling? You're already in the container. You're already in the container. You're already starting to receive some beautiful downloads for your businesses, for your just spiritual path. Some of you are on a healing path, right? Some of you have been called in here because you're on a healing path, making the way to your business or bigger business. Sharaka just had a big yawn. Yes, releasing. In about a minute, we're going to be placing everyone in a transmutation column of ascension. And what's going to happen is all the old timelines and frequencies and fears and worries, we're going to start clearing them out. Melissa, I always feel so like, oh, I love you. Oh my God. Stop it. I love you. Oh my God, that's a good one. I love this. I love this. But as I always like to reflect, we are just a mirror of each other, right? We're just the most profound mirrors of each other. So what I see in you, what you see in me, right? Even all the different things. So I receive that and I take that straight to my beautiful heart. Let's just take a beautiful deep breath in, right into our heart. And I'm just calling for the high angelic realm to place a beautiful all around everyone within the space. Just helping them begin to transmute old layers, old identities, old frequencies, old vibrations right here, right now. And I invite you to imagine us at this beautiful round table. Like we are here on earth. We said we're going to meet up, we're going to be here on earth, we're going to do some beautiful things together, and there's going to be a point where we all gather to ascend. So we're ascending right now. We're all ascending together in our own sovereign energy, our own sovereign grids. And as you're in this beautiful space of transmutation, I'm going to invite that new space to be filled up with new energy of overflow, of wealth, of abundance, of prosperity, of that big, beautiful allowance to be so supported on this divine journey. I love you. I love you all. And just wherever you are, if you're driving, do not close your eyes. If you are able to close your eyes, just close your eyes and connect to your soul. Maybe there's an intention that you would love to share over your business, over your current soul path. Maybe it's like, in the next month, I would love to serve over 100 beautiful divine beings of light and always something better. Speak out your divine intention. We're just going to invite God, Source, Universe of all there is, to hear those codes, pave those timelines, help them ascend into the energy, the frequency, the vibration where this is their ease, this is their normal. Sharaka akanaya ku 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 ku. Sharaka akana ke o ko akana kaya karu. Sharaka aka ru ku 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 ku. Sharaka akanaya ru. Sharakanaya heyahu. Sharakanaya nayahu. Sharakanaya nayahu. Beautiful. And feel into those intentions, not just set them, but let's take yourself in that space. So whatever you claim, take yourself into that vision. If you had, 20 new people, 100 new people sign up to your masterclass, your program, your offering, maybe you're getting a book deal, or maybe you're stepping into really building that brand, and claiming your business timelines, claiming the higher frequency of you. Just see yourself there, right? So maybe you're like creating a beautiful group program and you would love to call in maybe 50 beautiful souls. So you can see yourself on maybe a Zoom call and you look down at the number and there's 51 participants. It's you, or maybe it's 52 because you have your assistant on the call with you. Maybe you have a couple assistants on the call with you. And just be present with that vision. And we're just going to ask God, Source, Universe of all there is to surrender that vision. helping you surrender to that beautiful divine vision, helping this beautiful collective ascend and surrender to the highest visions right here, right now. And I just invite you to say out loud, I receive this vision with ease and grace. I receive this vision with ease and grace. Say it one more time. I receive this vision with ease and grace. And we're not playing into the limits, no, because we're tapping into oneness. We're tapping into 5D New Earth, Shatarakashi, collective consciousness ascension, Shahakarakashi. So what you're feeling, is the green light. You just get to have it. And the more that we get to play in this energy, the more that we get to collapse time, the more we get to rise, the more people are ascending, the more abundance is created in the world, the more blessings are surrounding every single beautiful divine being of light here on this earth. Can I get an amen? Shakatarakashi. Take another beautiful divine breath into that vision. Settle deeper in. I invite you to settle so deep into this vision that you feel like it's your current reality. Like you're surrendering that hard. You're just laying it all on the table. Like you're just pouring your purse out on the table and saying, here, God, it's all yours. I surrender. I'm ready. Fill it up. Fill up my purse with what I really need. Fill up my wallet. Fill up my business. Fill up my programs. Fill up my beautiful divine heart, body, mind with my highest level thoughts, beliefs, offerings. Show me the way. Show me the path. Let me be. Let me be. Let me be heard. Let me be seen. Let me heal with ease and grace, but not, being so pulled into the closet of healing that I forget to share my gifts. Let me be able to do it simultaneously with ease and grace. Go deeper into that vision. What does that vision feel like? And you can just say it out loud with your eyes closed. Oh my God, this vision feels safe, right? What else does this vision feel like? This vision feels authentic. What else does this vision feel like? This vision feels like, maybe you're like, oh my God, I feel like I need to take my vision even higher. I feel like I'm calling in 500 people, right? I feel like my vision wants to expand. My vision's like, oh wait, what about 1 million people? What about 1 million people we can help, we can support, we can guide, we can lead? What about that? That's pretty exciting. What if we had a platform that was 1 million people deep, that every single beautiful soul was able to receive, and then those beautiful souls were able to share all the wisdom, the light with their people, and then boom, we're creating this divine ripple effect. Let's go deeper. Maybe your vision's growing right now. Maybe you're stepping out of an old identity right now. Failure is not an option. We don't fail here. We grow, we evolve, we learn. So forever, any one of you had failure on your mind, no, that's going into the transmutation grid. Or anyone that's saying, can I hold this space? Who am I to hold this space? No, that's going into the transmutation grid. Because here we're one with the vision. We're one with the idea. We are one, and more and more and more. So I invite you, if your vision has expanded, go with it. Go deeper. Go deeper and deeper and deeper. And not just go there, but experience the sensations, the emotions. If your vision just turned into serving 1 million people, what does that feel like? What's the sensation of being on stage in front of 1 million people, right? If you have an Instagram, TikTok, YouTube that has 1 million people on it, that's your stage, right? We have virtual stages, we have physical stages, and we get to celebrate every beautiful divine platform we have. So how does it feel for this vision to be yours? Right? And this vision, it's not just ours. This vision is God's. This vision is our souls. This vision is Mother Earth's. This vision is, the collective grid of ascension, Shahakatarakashi. It's the angelic vision, right? Shahakatarakai, galactic being of light vision, beings of light that we have never even met before, that we don't even know exist. This is the vision, because they're all here to help us, guide us, lead us, so that we can just surrender to the highest vibrational version of us. So I know that you set an intention, but now we're going to go one step further. And we're going to surrender it off to God and our soul. And we're going to say, God, source, universe of all there is, divine soul, divine money, I invite you to set an intention for me, for my business, for my path. And just listen and see what comes through. Shagadrakashī. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. My cat is, I heard my cat jump up. Shagadrakashī. My screen went black, so I hope you can still hear me. I didn't realize it until my cat was like, girl, your screen is black. I was just deep into the channel. Sharakahakadashi. Oh, perfect. Okay. Thank you. Shahakatarakashi. So let's go back into that beautiful space. Let God, your soul, money, share a vision with you. You can say out loud, show me the vision, make it clear. 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 Shahakatarakashi. Shanarakashi. And now, as you're being shown to the vision, Shahakatarakashi. Okay, I am a cat mama, so just hold on real quick. I just want to make sure my cat's okay because he jumped off the desk. Hold on, please. Yes. Sorry, I just want to make sure my cat was okay because he jumped off the desk pretty quickly. So, how does this vision feel in your body? And simply just say it out loud. It feels like a dream. It feels heavenly. It feels beyond this reality, beyond this identity. What does it feel like? And if it feels so delicious and so good to you, just surrender to this vision. And maybe you're not even fully seeing the vision, but you feel it. And it feels amazing. Surrender to the higher vibrational timelines of oneness. If you fully allowed the oneness codes to come today, how much would you be able to transform not only your identity, but so many that come before you, so many that are seeking the codes, right? Today you come here to receive, to grow, to evolve, to step into the higher vibrational leader that you already know that you are. So as you're connecting with this vision of oneness, of purity, of the unified collective that is breathing pure love, wealth, happy days, Shakatrakashi. It's not far away from us. And the more that we imagine and take that with us, the more that we can collapse time. So now, if you feel like it's hard to get a hold of this bigger vision, then just surrender. I surrender. I surrender to the biggest vision that's available to me from God, from Source, from the universe, from my soul, co creation with money, and always something better. The purest divine light and love, most authentic, organic, divine frequencies of love and light and oneness. And just letting our fields be purified, letting our minds be cleared, letting the stress fall away, the worry fall away, letting it all fall away. Take a deep breath into this magical, mysterious visions. Some of you are probably seeing them, and some of you are probably just feeling them, and that's okay. And we're just going to invite the transmutation to go even deeper so that you not only can feel them, but you can also experience them. Good. And now I just invite you to take a deep breath into that beautiful heart of yours. Good. And let it go and release. And I invite you to open your beautiful eyes. And as you're coming back into the room, if you could give the vision that God gave you, your soul gave you, money gave you, just one word, what would it be? Drop it in the chat. And I feel like mine would be immaculate. I feel like magical, beautiful. And let me know, Joy, let me know if you're able to fully see your vision. And if you were, feel free to drop in the chat what you saw. And let me know if you're only able to feel your vision. And if you did, what did it feel like? Golden, joy, otherworldly. LOL, I love that. Because when we step into these oneness codes, we're stepping so outside of this collective consciousness. We are creating with the OG creation codes of who we are. Resonance, yes. Having that divine faith, that divine will, that divine trust. They really want me to be famous, yes. Why not? We're all here to play in the codes to be seen, to be heard, right? And it's not just fame, it's the idea of being able to collapse time by speaking in front of high Shahakatarakashi platforms of beautiful people. Shadarakashi. And using our platform for the greatest good of all, right? Think if every single one of us had a massive, like we were all in front of 1 million people every day. This world would be different. Shahakakanakashi, right? Retreats kept coming up for me. Yes, 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 yes. Follow it. I will tell you, Antonio was actually at my first retreat in Costa Rica. That it took me so long to collapse time and book a retreat until one day I was sitting on the couch. I remember it. And something said, book the location, Melissa. Just book it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And that retreat was so epic. And now I host retreats every year. I am literally hosting a Joshua retreat next week. And then I'm hosting my Hawaii retreat in April and my Bali retreat in September. So if you're getting the call, then it's for a reason. And sometimes you just gotta check in. You gotta do it. Yes, the best. I can't wait to book my first one too. Yes, yes, yes. I know you're gonna be moving to Bali soon, so that is the perfect place, literally. And the beautiful thing about Bali, it's like you don't just have to have big week retreats. You can have day retreats. You can have 3-day retreats. You can have weekend retreats. There's just so much space to create there. That's why I love it so much. Shahakatarakashi. Shirakahakanakashi. Yeah, so what else? What other visions? What came up for you? Or, what are you feeling right now? Is there an inner peace where you're like, oh, I can do that. I could do that. I could do that. That's easy. Or is there still a part of you that you're holding on tight to? That's like, I don't know if I can go there yet. I don't know if I'm ready to be seen. I don't know if I'm ready to share my light language, my quantum healing, my this, my that, my this, my that. What? Let's do a little room check in. What's coming up for you right now? And I will tell you this, if you ever feel unclear on your path, let source clear it for you. Divine God, source, universe of all that is, I have no idea where to take my business. I surrender. Lead me. I'm the vessel. Show me the highest path for me to serve the greater good of all. And boom. Right? I kept saying, I can do this. I can do that. Exactly. During the meditation, yes, yes, yes. Because there's that inner person that's just like, I am so ready. Right? I'm so ready. But I will tell you this. We are a unique type of soul. Every single one of us in here, we have more light codes than a lot of people in this world. And our world is taught to dim. So this is something that a lot of us get to move through, right? It's like, how bright can I shine? And I've literally had these things come up when I would go into a coffee shop and I would just be my full on self, and then I would leave the coffee shop and go, whoa, was that too much? I'm like, listen, no, that was not too much. That was just you being your fullest light, and that's okay, right? So I love that, that came up, like, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that, because you can. You're freaking badass. This queen has already built, she built over a 6-figure business. So it's like, no, girl, you can do it all. You can do it all. You can do it more than all. You can do a lot of things. So of course you can do it. I really felt my older self hanging on, so I focused on sending her love, and that's okay, right? Every time you come into these group collective ascensions, you're gonna feel the exact way that you're meant to feel, and it's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna be divine, and the codes that you're picking up, and let me, share this with you. Every time, like I said, I started talking about it a little bit, but you're picking up Shahakatarakashi Shishi. You're really picking up oneness codes. That's the main thing that we're going to be working on over the next couple of weeks is oneness. We're bringing ourselves into oneness, a collective unity of oneness. So we're going to pick up these codes to hold them, not only for ourselves and our businesses, just by living our daily life. So number one, you're going to pick up massive amounts of oneness, right? So this is going to open up a lot of new, ways of thinking. You're going to start seeing things differently. Maybe something that you've been working on wasn't clicking, and then boom, you wake up tomorrow and it's like, okay, it totally clicked, because I just needed that extra code, right? So number one, you're picking up oneness codes. Number two, you're going to continuously meet a higher vibrational version of yourself when we come into these beautiful spaces together. Shahagatrakashi. Number three, I'm going to make it so that as we move forward, I invite you to share what you're working on, right? So that you're not just holding it to yourself, right? If you're working on a program, share it. If you're working on new one-to-one calls, if you're working on retreat, if you're working on this, share it in the group. And we're going to have time to do that today as well. So Shagadrakashi, this is a beautiful community space where we just get to rise together. No pressure, just love, just joy, just happiness. Shagadrakashi, shi. Take a deep breath in and let it go. So you're going to go into, beautiful mini upgrades every week. Depending on how much your vessel is able to receive. Sometimes you'll go into a 2-week upgrade. Sometimes you'll go into a 3-week upgrade. They will never be on top of them, but you will always pick up just what you need. You're not going to pick up anything to overwhelm your system. You're always just going to pick up the exact codes that you require in this moment to thrive, to grow, and advance. And advance. So, as you're here, I would love you to drop into the chat. And I know some of you are, new to the business building or even finding what the business is going to be about. But drop in something that you are working on right now in your business. Drop in something that you're working on in your business that you would love to share. So maybe you're building your first program. Maybe some of you are building another version of a light language academy. I'm here for it. We require more light language speakers on this earth. So build it by all means. Go for it, right? Maybe you're starting to own your quantum healing and light language gifts or meditation gifts or metaphysical gifts. Maybe you're starting to own this woo-woo, quote unquote, woo-woo side of yourself. What is something that you're working on? And if you're not fully engaged with your business, what is something that you're working on, just for yourself in this moment? Myself, I've been doing a lot of I guess, neuro, I've been working a lot in my mind and doing a lot of like neuroscience, neuro reprogramming and rewiring, recoding. I've been doing a lot of that, which has been so fun for me. I freaking love it. I love the details of like going into the nitty gritty and like, because, if you're constantly inviting yourself to move forward, but the nodule's not moving, then that means there's something right in there that just gets to be tweaked a little bit, right? Which I absolutely love and adore. So, I think it's powerful for us to work on ourselves. And I know I do not have to tell this container that because y'all all do it anyway. Yeah, so drop in the chat what's something that you're working on, so that we can share and grow and evolve. I'm working on relaunching my 12-month Light Language Academy. I am doing that. I've actually only ran my 12-month Light Language Academy once, and then it went back to 6 months. So my 12-month Light Language Academy includes a retreat, which I think is phenomenal. And I'm just excited to have an even deeper experience with everyone. Let's see, making it through the transition. Yes. And celebrate yourself through it. Celebrate yourself through it, right? Working on a 90-day marketing plan. That's powerful. If y'all don't use ChatGPT, get on ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the business. It's not taking you out of your power, but it's helping you create more of I want to say like structure. I am a natural. I am a big vision girl. I'm a big vision girl. But sometimes the details get lost in translation. So ChatGPT helps me create a structure. So if you are working on a 90-day marketing plan, I would definitely just take some time to ask ChatGPT to help you, and then just use that as like, your divine bones, and then make it your own magic. Working on a signature astrology offering, combining certain placements for visibility and business. Also working on a one-to-one. Yes, get it, girl. One-to-one soul blueprint readings. I just got a new recording set up, so the ideas are flowing for courses too. Yes, powerful. I love that. I'm celebrating you, girl. I'm celebrating all of you. Freaking phenomenal. And something that also wanted to come up with ChatGPT is, I know there's so many different views of it, right? And it's the same thing as opening up a book and it going, okay, here's your 90-day plan for your business. It's the same thing. It's just easier for you to access. And if you can use it, if there's a tool that can advance you and help you elevate yourself at a higher capacity, why not use it? Why not collapse time with it? So I'm not ashamed of saying that I use ChatGPT, y'all. Building out 2 programs called Her Frequency and Magnetism Codes to release this year. all on magnetism and becoming your embodied resonance. And we love this. And these codes that you're picking up here are going to be delicious for that. And because it's that embodiment, coming back to that oneness. And we'll weave some astral placements and rituals. And for 2026, my priestess and light language program will be my focus. Also, movement membership. Yes, 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 yes. My throat is literally like so itchy because they want to channel something through. So I'm just going to be a vessel. All right, let's go. So this portion is the 5D new earth calling you forward. This is from the Arcturian Council of Light. Beautiful divine beings of light, here we invite you to honor your coding energetically. We invite you to start working with your cellular memory to call forward the 5D dimensional version of you that is committed and devoted to living the highest quality of life here and now. As you come here and sit with these codes, we invite you to attune to the reality of your desired and highest potential flow and frequency. Throughout the weeks, we will create offerings for you to receive and be receptive to the next level and layer of what is available for you here and now as you transition into 2026. 2026 is a year of oneness, and many people will be seeking guides to help them navigate their internal reality to experience a new identity that feels easeful and peaceful. We invite you to prepare your mind, your body, your souls, and your spiritual vessels, which we think of as your businesses, for the influx of high vibrational leaders that will be seeking your expertise. This is the moment where you are invited to prepare your mind, prepare your body, and prepare your spiritual vessel, aka your business. We invite you to remove the idea of thinking about what to create next, what to offer next, and we invite you to simply surrender. I surrender to create the highest courses for the collective ascension. I surrender my vessel to hold the higher light, the higher codes, the higher wealth. I surrender to millions of dollars coming into my spiritual vessel. And this is why we invited this divine vessel known as Melissa Bates to create this beautiful container. So as you are here receiving these codes today, we invite you, to also spread this beautiful message, this beautiful space, and also invite people into this container, so they can pick up the codes of oneness. There's a lot of interference energy here on the earth, and the more that we rise and ascend together, the more that we will be able to clear out and release and create a new identity for the greater good of all. So today we invite you to ascend. As you come to these beautiful meetings, you will be met with beautiful divine collective councils of light that are here to help you remember. But today, we invite you into the codes of oneness. We invite you into the codes of surrenderance and the codes of remembrance. Thank you for receiving today. Ooh, got some codes coming through the fingers. Also, I want to say that as you come into these beautiful, weekly gatherings, pay attention to the names that you're seeing. You might feel called to connect and reach out, and feel free, if you want to, feel free to drop your Instagram names, your handles in the chat so that you can start connecting. Maybe someone drops a handle in, and you're like, oh my God, I really need to connect with this girl, because a lot of you being in this container and being invited into this container are here to create magic together. We're not here to just do it alone. I already know a lot of beautiful souls that have gone through the Light Language Academy with me. I know that in the future we're going to be creating these beautiful spaces together. So also invite yourself to the surrenderance of co-creation. This is really big for me, moving into 2026. I really want to be able to create more with more beautiful souls, not just me. I obviously am very prepared with what I do, but it's just so beautiful to bring everyone's medicine together and co-create phenomenal events. So I wouldn't even be surprised if a big beautiful event comes out of our weekly meetings together. So make sure to drop your screen names. Make sure to connect. And once again, it's not just the weekly meetings. It's the community. We're in this. So if there's something on your heart, share it in the community. If there's someone you think would benefit from being in this space, share the community with them. This is our our quantum roundtable. So I invite you to really, you know that when you walk into this space, that it's not just to ascend, but it's also to create with community and meet beautiful souls that maybe you wouldn't meet just by living in your city. Feel free to also drop where you are located. I know eventually we'll have more people and more spaces together. So, and who knows, we might even have an Illuminated Light Collective retreat, right? So we can all get together. So drop in where you are, because maybe one day you'll be in the same city with someone else and you'll be able to start creating in person. How are we all feeling as well? How are we all feeling? Hope you're feeling good and delicious. Currently, yes, currently LA, soon to be Bali, which I love. Also, if anyone's interested, until the 20th of October, my Bali retreat and my Hawaii retreat are package deal for $1,500, and or you can do 6 months of 333. So if you have been wanting to travel and meet other beautiful high level spiritual beings of light, make sure to check out my Hawaii and Bali retreat. Oh yes, Australia, I love it. I cannot wait to get back to Australia. Charlotte, beautiful Dallas. Yes, 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 yes. This is powerful. This is so powerful. And also, it's just amazing. Um, the beautiful thing is when I started going to Bali, I didn't know anybody. But then when I would go back to Bali every year, I had friends that I just go hang out with, which is amazing. So, you know, we all travel. We're all travelers here. So it'll be easy for us to connect when we move around and we get to hang out with people that really sincerely get us. And I know that I don't even have to describe what that means, because I'm sure everybody in here already understands that, right? When you're around someone that just gets it and gets you, it's like no other experience. Especially when you can have the most expansive, delicious, amazing, you can have your regular chats, you can have your quantum chats, you can have all the different chats. It just gets fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I moved from Dallas. Yes, she did. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to close today off with a beautiful prayer, and then feel free, drop in the community. Come back tomorrow. How are you feeling? Hey, Melissa, these codes are feeling wild and delicious. Like, drop in the community and share what's going on with you. And I know Some of you dropped in what you're working with. Drop in the community and give us updates of like, hey, I just finished my soul blueprint readings. They're all up. Like, just have fun. Shakatarakashi. So let's do a beautiful collective prayer. Divine God, Source, Universe of all there is, thank you in this now moment for every single beautiful divine being of light that has joined this beautiful community. Shakatarakashi. I invite every single beautiful soul in this space to feel light, love, oneness, joy, supported in every single thing. Shakatarakashi for the highest good of all. I invite every single beautiful divine being here in this beautiful community to remember that they are their purest truth, that they are love, that they are powerful, that they are success, that they are wealth and prosperity, and every single delicious frequency that they've ever decided or wanted or desired to align to. I invite you, God, Source, Universe, to help every single beautiful divine being of light in this community move forward in the most beautiful way. Help them surrender. Help them see the highest picture. Take their hands, guide their minds, guide their bodies, shift their vessels, raise their frequency. God, I invite you to do everything on your end, known or unknown, conscious or unconscious, to help support every beautiful divine being here in this divine collective. Let us rise, let us grow, and let us evolve. Shuraka Hakanashi, in the best, beautiful, divine way. So, that is today, and every week's going to be different. Everything is channeled through. Everyone that shows up, you're going to receive what you're going to receive in the most beautiful way. Even if you're watching the replay, you're going to receive what you're going to receive in the most beautiful, divine way. So just trust the process, trust the space, the community, and Shahakatarakashi. If you could drop one word, that you could sum up your experience today with, drop it in the chat. And if you want to go beyond that, feel free to reach out to me and say, hey, Melissa, send me a picture of the collective. I would love to send it to my community. Feel free to share it with anyone that you really think can feel supported by this community. So feel free to send me. Oh, let me put my Instagram too for those of you that are new, because some of you might be from other. This is my Instagram. If you don't have me, that's me. Okay, so we have a line, sparkly. Oh, we have Sparky. Is that sparkly? I think it's sparkly. Yes, sparkly. Okay, beautiful. We have two sparkly queens in here. Okay. Okay, so a line, sparkly. What other beautiful words do we have in this space? Juicy. I would say I feel ascended, right? I just feel so juicy. I would say that too. I feel so juicy just being able to be in a space with really high level leaders that are doing a damn thing. Like, this is important. So astronomical. Okay. I love that. I am here for that. Okay. So I love every single one of you, and I will see you next week. Next week, I'm gonna put up our calendar invites. Next week's gonna be a little bit different because I'm gonna have my retreat in Joshua Tree at the end of the week. So I'll probably do next week on Tuesday, and I think Tuesday might be our set day to do things. So I will put those events up so that you can easily, work your beautiful divine schedule if you're willing to be live. And they'll always be at 5:30. I just feel like I know it's not the greatest for Europe, and I'm sorry, y'all, if you're out there. I'm sorry. But this what kind of works with my time zone. I know I have a lot of beautiful souls in Australia, Bali as well. So, Europe. Gotta hype it up. Gotta bring more people. Bring more people in. Right? Congrats to everyone for ascending into their next. Yes. Thank you for that, Kawilani. Congrats to everyone for ascending into the higher version of themselves today. So lovely to be in the presence of all of you beautiful and divine beings. Yes. And I will see you next week, my loves. I love you. And feel free, send me messages. I want to know what's going on with y'all. So I look forward to connecting with you. Okay, I love you. Bye, my loves. Shahakitarakai shi. Shi. Shomokodenakai shi.